Very first YouTube video. I never really felt the need before to make a YouTube video. I've just enjoyed watching everyone else's. I've been involved in cryptocurrencies now for 6-7 months, so I'm still pretty much a newbie compared to some of you guys out there. And I felt that I had to make this video to tell people or alert people of the opportunity that I've had in the Bitclub Network. Now, over the last 6 months, I've been involved in a few different cryptocurrency opportunities, so to say. Some I've made a little bit of money in, some I might have broken even in, and there's a few that I've actually made a loss, where people have just nabbed my money away. God damn it. Anyway, I just put it down to a very expensive learning course. Well, I was shown this opportunity by a couple of friends of mine through one of my other opportunities, and I immediately took their advice and came on board with it, and I'm so chuffed that I did, guys, because this is without doubt the best opportunity that I've ever had. Now, I run a couple of other businesses, but this is hopefully going to be taking over those businesses so that I don't have to do that ever again. Now, I know you might have come across the Bitclub Network before. You may have searched through the Google search panels, etc., and seen that people are calling it some people are calling it a Ponzi scheme or a scam or whatever you want to say, a pyramid scheme. And if you be honest with yourself, nearly every single opportunity out there has these naysayers, usually people that aren't even involved in it and have an agenda to push of their own. But I can categorically say to you guys that this is the best opportunity. So let me just go straight in. I don't want to make it a long video for my very first video. I just want to show you some stuff. And obviously you can then ask me some questions later in the questions below, in the messages below, and I will answer them for you. So Bitclub Network, basically you pay to get involved with it with Bitcoin, and they pay you back in Bitcoin. Bitclub Network has been around for over coming up to the 4th year now, so it's not a new boy on the block, so to say. There are 3 different pools that you can come in with for your mining. You have a $500 pool, as you can see here, a $1,000 pool, a $2,000 pool, and then you've got the founder's position, which I'll be honest with you, a lot of people do choose to come in with, and a lot come in with multiple founders positions straight off the cuff because they see the benefit and the opportunity ahead of them. There is a $99 starting fee to get you set up when you first make your account, and then you buy your pool and you're ready to go. It takes you 30 days before your mining will begin, and then it starts your mining. Now, there are a few different ways you can do this business. You can do it completely passively. So if I just show you up here, I show you my mining earnings so far, up to date. Let that just open up. I'll get the old calculator out. My mining earnings so far is 0.17849 Bitcoins, okay? That is $1,382, and I've been mining now, because each mining pool starts at 1,000 days, I've been mining for 86 days. So if I divide the 1380 by 1886, hang on a minute. So 0.17849, $1,377, divided by the amount of days that I've been mining so far, which is 86. That's earning me $16 a day, guys. Times that by the 365. So for the first year alone, I'll make well over £5,800. Now, that's on the basis that Bitcoin stays at today's value. Now, anyone that's been involved for Bitcoin for a while will understand that this is going to go up. So it might be, maybe by the end of the year, that's $10,000, maybe $15,000 by mid next year. Who knows? The sky is the limit with Bitcoin, and it's been increasing rapidly over the last few months. So for the first year alone, I'm going to make well over 150% of my initial investment. Now that's if I'm completely passive. So don't forget, this is mining for 3 years, so you'll make well over a few times the amount that you invested into it. I think there's a statistic that no one has ever actually lost their money through the Bitclub Network as well, which, I mean, over the 4 years nearly that it's been involved, that's a fantastic boast. However, as you can see here, you can see a number of different repurchases that I've had. The reason for that is because me and the team that I'm with are adopting the way of doing it that we're going to compound for the next year. So we started compounding in August. We're going to compound up until the beginning of 2019. You don't have to compound. You can take your daily earnings. As I just suggested to you, it's going to make you a nice profit. But by compounding, what it's doing is it's taking the money that I've just made, the $1,000, reinvesting it and buying me more machine. So I've come in with a few different pools. This account that I'm showing you here is my founder's position. And as you can see, over that 86 days, it's already made me an extra just over 20% more of a new founder's position. So I imagine within the next 6 months, I'll have 2 founder's positions from this one founder's position. And as we all know, with the power of compounding, I don't have to wait another 6 months until I'm going to get another founder's position. It will go up quite rapidly as the pool increases and the money is coming faster. Now, the quote that I've just given you there that will earn you 150% of your initial investment back is actually on the basis that Bitcoin stays at today's value, which it's not going to. It's on the basis that you do not compound, which I am doing, and I'm sure a lot of you would choose to do so as well. So that is definitely going to be earning me a hell of a lot more daily mining money. And it's not taken into effect that Bitclub has just invested in another 900 petahash. Now petahash is basically the power that it's using to do the mining with. The more petahash you have, the more powerful your machine, the more Bitcoin you'll be able to mine. Now, what I'm showing you here today at the earnings I've just mentioned is at 350 petahash. We're going to have, in the next quarter or so, well over 1100 petahash, taking us in the top 2 or 3 mining pools on the planet, in the world. How fantastic is that, guys? So, I mean, I'm just so blessed to be part of this opportunity, guys. Now, like I said, that is your passive way of earning your money. You can also make money by bringing people into the opportunity. So friends, family members. One thing I know about Bitclub is I don't feel worried about getting someone involved in it because I know it ain't going anywhere. It's just such a great opportunity. So I'm not worried about losing any friends, so to say. In fact, I want to help them out and get them involved if I can. If I just click on here and I'll show you my enrollment tree. These are the green active buttons here are the people that I've set up. So I've actually set up about 15, 16 people so far. And then what you do is you stick them onto a binary tree. For instance, one founder's position gets you 21 points. So if I stick a founder's position on this side and a founder's position on this side, that would be 21 points on either side. Once you get 15 points on either side, you get an extra $200 payout as a bonus. You can do that more than once a day as well, and it gets paid out every evening, 8 o'clock English time. I don't know what that is in other countries. You'll have to work that out yourself. Greenwich Mean Time, I'm talking about 8 p.m. I also want to show you, if you are a team builder, if you want to get a few people involved, I'm just going to click my Bitcoin wallet at the moment. You'll see it's on 0. I've actually took a payout recently, so I've had it paid out into my Exodus wallet. You don't have to, you can leave it in there, it's pretty safe. But I've had payouts now over the last 3 months. I've got 6 pages of them. They accrue over $8,500. Now, if you've got to remember, guys, my initial investment was $3,500. I've now invested, I've now got an extra 20% of my mining power on top of that, and I've made another $8,500 by just bringing a few people on board. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be much better team builders than me. So the truth is, you can give up your day job with this, guys. The amount of money that we can accrue over the next 12, 15, 18, 24 months is just incredible. I know people that are doing £30,000 a month, sorry, $30,000 a month just by bringing people on board. So that's the reason why I made this YouTube video today. I'm actually going to start doing more YouTube videos as well, so I can show you how I'm coming along and how my team is building and growing. But I really felt the urge that I had to tell someone about this. Don't listen to the naysayers, guys. They're in it for their own, I don't know. Some people are just chicken to make that first step and that move, and they see people making benefit and they get jealous about it. But with this, it is totally safe. It's a great opportunity. Oh, another thing. All the money these guys make is completely verifiable on the blockchain. You can go on the blockchain now and see the amount of money. I mean, some days they're bringing in 10 blocks, $600,000 a day of Bitcoin. Sometimes more, sometimes a bit less. But the amount they're bringing in is tremendous. Again, up in the top 5 in the world from the amount they're bringing at today's power. Don't forget, they're adding an extra 900 or so petahash over the next quarter. Oh man, guys, this is so exciting. I cannot wait to see what the next year brings me. Any questions? Just let me know, guys. I'm happy to answer anything that you want. So thanks for listening. We'll see you again very soon. I'll try to turn this off. I've never actually made a video before.